Hello guys and welcome back to Get Set Python. In our previous video, we learnt about what an API is, and now we will use an actual API in our project to get a better understanding of how APIs work. So our first API will be OpenWeatherMap, which is, you can understand by its name, that is a weather API which provides you temperature and other weather related details. So let's see how this works. So this is a completely free API which you can use in your program. So first of all, you need to sign up for this and get an API key. So you have to enter your username, email ID, password, and agree to the terms and then create an account. Now, since I have already signed up for this one, I cannot create another account, but I have to just sign in. So while I am signing in, you can sign up for the OpenWeatherMap API. Now you will get an API key which you can use to get the data from this OpenWeatherMap. Now you can think of API keys as a password which allow you to get or request data from this OpenWeatherMap website. So let's see how this API works. So if you go to the API docs here, you will find that you can get data by different types, like by entering the city name. For example, you can see that we have London or London, UK, by city ID, by geographic coordinates like latitude and longitude, zip codes, and other such stuff. Also, you can get data in different formats like JSON, XML, and other stuff. Now, just have a look at the format first before diving deep into the API. So, the units that we will get data is, for temperature we have imperial units which will give data in Fahrenheit, metric unit which will give in Celsius, and by default it will give data in Kelvin. Now we have units for other parameters too, like for humidity it is percentage in all three. For wind speed we have meter per second in both standard and metric, and in imperial we have miles per hour. So this is all about the OpenWeatherMap API, and now we will see how this API can be used. So we will try two different things. First we will search by city name, and the next thing that we will try will be by latitudes and longitudes. So just copy this link and open in the new tab. Now you can see that we have name here London, that is, we got the data for London city, and we have temperature 279. Now since by default the temperature is in Kelvin, we can convert it into Celsius by typing units is equal to metric, and let's see how it works. So we got temperature, that is 6 degrees Celsius. Now you can do same for Fahrenheit too. Now if you see closely, we have Q is equal to London, UK. Now if we just change the city here, that is, if we type Q is equal to Delhi and press enter, we can get temperature for Delhi, that is 30 degrees Celsius. Now if we type Mumbai here, we got 28 degree again. Now let's try for some other city. So for example, Udaipur, let's try. We got 28.48, and similarly we can try for different cities. So for Surat it is 27.68. Now let's try for some colder cities. So Srinagar, and you can see that in Srinagar we have temperature of around 0.13. And other than this temperature thing, we have got other details too, like we have got lon, that is longitude, lat, that is latitude, city ID, and this is the description of weather, that is clear sky. And here we have temperature, pressure, humidity in percentage, sea level, ground level, wind speed in meter per second, of course, and clouds. This is country name where IN is for India. This name is our city name. So this is how OpenWeatherMap API works, and you can see that by just changing few parameters we can get weather details of around thousands of different cities and different states. So that's how easy it is to use API. But this is just an overview of how OpenWeatherMap API works. Now, once you understood this, using this API in our actual program is just matter of minutes. And in the next video, we will see how we can use this API in our own program to build a small project around it. So, see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned, bye bye, and have fun with Python.